Now, most reading passage questions in the SAT are very broad. What's the main idea? What's the function that's underlined? What logically completes the text? But every once in a while, you get a question that has a very specific purpose. So we always need to read the question first and make sure we know what we're doing. What would have been the most likely consequence if New had not begun using sewing machines? So I don't know what that means yet, but that's what I'm thinking about as I read the passage, is the consequence of not using the machines. When fashion designer Lloyd Henry Kiva New opened his store in Scottsdale, Arizona in 1945, he quickly became known for creating delicately crafted leather goods, like belts and hats. He was perhaps most renowned for his colorful handbags, which he made by hand using a long and painstaking process. As he gained more customers, New began using sewing machines and other tools to help him produce bags more efficiently, though he continued to handcraft the crucial details that made each bag unique. So now let me go to the question. Let me see if I can get a dumb summary here. What would have been the most likely consequence if he had not begun using the sewing machines? Well, he would be less efficient. He wouldn't be able to make as many things, right? That's what they say. So they're not specifically saying like the consequence of him not doing this is that he's less efficient, but it's a very easy flip from what they're saying in the passage, right? So this is kind of me adding something that's not there, but the question is basically asking me to do that. So let's look at the choices. He would have been unable to ensure that each bag included unique handcrafted details. Well, I don't know. That's what he was doing originally without the sewing machine. So maybe because then he wouldn't be able to do that because he would have had to spend so much time making the basics of each handbag. But like, I don't know. That's not quite what I said in my dumb summary. So we'll keep it, but I'm not sure. B, he would have struggled to meet the increasing demand for his bags. Yeah, well, then he wouldn't have had the ability to make more. So that kind of matches with what I said. He's less efficient, so he wouldn't be able to get more bags made. It seems right. C, he would have had to individually design each bag he produced. Well, he was doing that. He was already doing that, and he was still doing that. It was just a matter of him being able to do the basic stuff with the machine. So no, he is able to, he is, that's the whole point. He's doing that. D, he would not have been able to generate as much interest in his bags. Well, there you go. That one word makes every bit of difference. If it just said he would not have been able to generate as many bags, then I'd say that's the right answer. But I don't know about the interest in his bags. It's not like the sewing machine is a selling point of his advertising. So this is just adding some piece we don't have. We don't talk about what people thought. So yeah, if I'm between A and B, like I said, I think B is a much closer fit with my dumb summary. So maybe I could stretch A and make it fit, but B fits more naturally. So when you have those issues, go with that. But yeah, this to me felt like a pretty easy question because I knew what I was kind of listening for as I read that passage because I had read the question first and kind of knew my goal throughout this entire process.